Go. All right. So, Richard, I think today we're going to talk about decisions, you know,
Yeah,
kind of dovetailing off what we talked about. So, we all go through life, again, the parts of life, and we do our best. We make decisions. Some of the time the decisions are right, some of the time they're not right, but we learn from our experiences, right?
yeah.
So, what's your perspective on how to make better decisions and how to make decisions that actually kind of guide us in down a direction that we want to go down as opposed to making the wrong decisions consistently?
That's a good one. We came into this world and we've been all taught, to trust our minds. You think of something and you act on it. Just do it. Nike told us that too. Just do it.
Just do it. That's good.
you know, and so uh, we hear this various other ways that from different people, throughout life. We've heard them saying, you trust your gut, trust your heart, trust your intuition. We've heard this in different ways, people saying these things, trust your heart, you've heard that, right? Trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust your mind. Now, these are all actually various ways that in which it operates in different types of people, where their authority actually stems from those various places. So oftentimes, those people who are saying that, they probably unaware that it's actually their true authority, but they say to everyone, or they want to market that to everyone as a one size fit all to everyone. But in fact, it's not for everyone. It's for certain people. And on this study with human design, again, I love to reference that because that's really a basis of my work. Um, it really shares with us the various types of decision-making authorities in different people. And as I've shared with you and with myself, both of us, we have a emotional type of decision-making authority. And what does that mean? It means that, when we make decisions, when we get this, uh, when for me in particular, it's slightly different with you. They're similar but different. Um, when I get someone present something to me, or something shows up for me, like to work with them, or to, go somewhere or do something. Um, and in the moment when I get a gut reaction that goes like, oh my God, that sounds great. I'm into it. I want to do it. It sounds great. We can, do whatever. Um, from that point on, usually in my past, when I jump into those things instantly, spontaneously, and act on them, I've always found myself to be in some sort of a situation later on saying, gosh, I wish I had waited, you know? And so me being an emotional type, it means that in my decision-making process, it's really best for me to not act on that thing instantly. It's just best to sleep on it a bit, just allow myself enough time to process that information and see if it really fits over time. See if
So,
it's
Richard, is that good advice for everybody, or is that just based on your type?
That's based on my type. It's based on your type as well, for how your decision-making authority works as well. Um, but there's more to it, and really, I'm just sharing this information, just letting people know that, yeah, there are different ways out there. And really the best way to really find out what works for you, well, connect with us and we can take you through that process and show you and guide you in the process as well of how to really truly implement that and trust that, because we're not taught that in our society, in our civilization. It's a new way, and it's the new way for this time that we're in. It's imperative that we learn how to trust our own authority.
And I know that we offer a workshop, the decision making with confidence workshop, right? And
Yeah,
we've talked about maybe kicking it out and doing it on this in this platform as well. But it's a great program. What's it about?
well, it's precisely that, showing people the precise way for each person, each individual. How are you specifically designed to make good decisions in your life in a consistent way? Consistently, every decision we make points us in a direction. Every decision, it points us in a direction. So how can we learn this as ourselves, as a business leader, as a parent, and then raise your child like that. You know, begin raising your children. Our children need to understand this, but they are in that already. It's just that the parents need to maintain that and just guide the process by allowing them to make decisions as from their authority.
Great. So I love the idea. And by the way, if you're watching this and you want to learn more about this decision making with confidence process, we've talked about our websites before. I mean, we're not here to promote a whole bunch of stuff and sell stuff and everything, but at the same time, if you want to connect and discuss value exchange, you're at richardlearmont.com, right?
Yeah, Richard, Learmont.com.
Okay, and I'm at chrissteely.com. And if you want to send an email, I know for me, it's csteely@chrissteely.com. So if you just want to reach out and say, hey, Chris, watch this video, want to learn more about this, please don't hesitate. We'd love to hear from you. What's your email address?
Richard at richardlearmont.com.
There you go. Recorded. Done.
And what's yours?
So csteely@chrissteely.com. That's my personal email address. I've got a business as well. Yeah. But anyway, great ways to connect. And I always like to kind of wrap up these with, you know, kind of a conclusion. And frankly, today it's a call to action. It's about, you know, it's your responsibility, if you're watching this and you're listening to it and you're resonating with it, is determine what decisions you're making and make those decisions with confidence, especially in today's world of, you know, chaos and who knows what's happening and insecurity and uncertainty. We have to make decisions with certainty and confidence. So step up and do what it takes to be able to do that most effectively, right?
And certainly, Chris, you and I will be putting together this platform and this workshop coming up. So we'll announce it again to give people the information on how to join us for this. So
love it.
I look forward to it.
Sounds good. Till next time.
Cheers, everyone.